Hey guys, what's up? It's Slaps from Zenith Gaming Network. Today I'm going to be showing you the constraint tools in Garry's mod. So we're just going to get started with that. Going to be showing the axis tool first, since it's the first one on the list. Basically what the axis tool does is you press on a prop and you put it down somewhere and it basically rotates it on an axis. So as you can see here, it rotated on the point or the axis that I chose for it. And yeah, that's the axis tool. I mean, you can use this tool for a variety of things. I'm probably going to be making another tutorial or video of the variety of things you can use these for, but not going to get into that now. I'm just showing you guys what you can do or what they do. Not what you can do, but what they do. So, that's the axis tool. Let's move on to the ball socket tool. The ball socket tool, it has three: ball socket advanced, and ball socket easy. They're basically the same. Advanced just gives you more options. Ball socket easy is kind of the same as ball socket. But basically what I use this for is making a realistic door. Basically what you do is you make two ball socket joints on the sides, and it works as if it were a real door. And that's what I mainly use it for. So yeah, that's the ball socket tool, and again, ball socket advanced is just more options, basically the same thing. So, with that being said, we are going to move on to elastic. And elastic is basically rubber banding two items together. So if I take this, use the elastic tool to put it to this, I can move this object way out here. I could keep stretching this for as far as I wanted, but I'm not going to. And I can shoot it back. So, like I said, basically like rubber banding two items together. You can use that for like death traps and whatnot. But that is the elastic tool. So, get rid of those. And next is the hydraulics. I use this for lifts. Lifts. Said that right, okay. Use that for lifts. Basically what you can do is you can... Actually, we don't even need that. You can take your hydraulics tool, put this to the ground, and, well, that's not really how I wanted to display it. Let's try that one more time. You spawn another prop, and, I mean, I once again use this for lifts, can't say that right. Hydraulics tool, with this, and it usually lifts up from there on, but you get the point. And you use whatever button you have assigned to it to make it lift to another area. Or you can, if you really want to get this right, put it above it a little bit. Use that there. Do that. Oh. Let me unfreeze it. And that can be your lift, going to another spot. That's your hydraulics tool. Your motor tool basically is like the axis tool, but it's automatic. So if you want to take, for whatever reason, this door, and you want to put this on it, and have it rotate automatically, on whatever button you have selected for it, you hold that button down, and it rotates it on an axis, which it's not doing a very good job of right now. So I'm going to undo this, and I'm going to use, let's say we want to use this propeller blade, which I do not have much confidence in working, but put that down, hold down your one button, and there you go. And that is the motor tool. Okay then. And your muscle tool, this is basically like welding two things together. Pretty much like welding two things together. So if I had these two cans, my muscle constrained these two, I can push this one and move that one. So yes, once again, basically like the welding tool. Somewhat. That's the muscle constraint. We're gonna go to the nail tool. The nail tool can only put together two thin objects. So in this case, I'm gonna be having two doors, and I will lift these up so you can see the nails. It's not gonna be the best job, but just so you get the idea. And basically, I'm gonna take this, and it nails the two objects together. So even if I unfreeze them, they stay nailed. And if you want to get rid of all the nails that you have put in on here, you aim at it, press R. But R is just what I have set. Check your options and see what you have set for it. So yeah, that's that. The nail constraint. Now for the pulley. The pulley constraint I rarely use, but what I find you can use it for is just pulling two items, I would guess. So if you like pull this, that over there pulls. Probably shouldn't use the other door as a pulley point. And if you pull this, that one goes. And you know, basically it's a pulley. So you get that. Wasn't the best display for a pulley, but just mess around with it, you'll get it. Rope, self-explanatory. Ropes an item down. That's the rope. And the slider. Slider takes an item, and it's almost like the hydraulics. Basically, well, my description of hydraulics. It slides a prop up and down or side to side wherever you decide is fit. You can also attach it to other items and then have the two items slide on the same axis. And yeah, that is the slider tool. Welding, that is self-explanatory too. If I wanted to take this barrel and I didn't want it to fall over or move, just click that, and in this case weld it to the ground. Now it's not going anywhere. It's the weld tool. Weld detail, detail multi, and weld easy, they're basically all the same thing, just like the ball sockets. They give more options, and in this case details. Winching is basically like roping two items together, or muscling, muscle constraint, but they don't move together like the muscle constraint does. So I guess you could say it's almost like a slider constraint. So that right there is the constraints tools in Garry's Mod. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Zenith Gaming Network, slaps out.